All right, everyone, Supreme Kami over here. So Tuesday night breakdown over here. So got some locker bonuses per usual over here. So got some BT marks. And these are never like the best, but I mean, like, it's kind of whatever. So what are we getting this week? So let's see. All right. So first things first, they are gonna start things out with the BT marks. Login. Okay, all right. Okay, what do we have next? So we got the welfare events. So we got the Diva's Bodyguard over here. So this is the Zaku that was featured in Sea Destiny, I believe. And Mia is is it Mia or I don't even know her name, whatever her name is. But I don't know if they're gonna pack anything crazy with this unit right here. But we'll definitely see what's going on afterwards. So that's that. Okay. And okay, look what we have. I thought it was gone. Like if I remember reading that developer notes correctly, I thought it was gone, but looks like the bingo said it's gonna be here for another week, I think. I don't even know what's gonna happen next week, because next week for sure the banners in terms of the premium banner is gonna get updated. So probably that is gonna be the time that they will kind of like put all the patch notes and all that. So maybe next week this is the last week of getting the bingo set. I don't know, like honestly, because they were making it sound like it's gonna be any like the one we just had was the last one, so maybe this one's the last one. So we'll definitely see what's going on next Tuesday to determine if this is the final one or we're gonna have more. So kind of like I definitely jumped the gun, I guess, because like, I thought we were gonna like that was it, but looks like we are gonna have another one. And the time period, so this time period is actually until that's in 2 weeks actually. Yeah, this one actually ends in 2 weeks on the 19th. So okay, that's a little bit interesting right there. So let me move past that. So we got the Gundam Battle Festival banner over here. So we are featuring this one. Looks like, I don't know if it's a big scale. Oh yeah, the big scale alteration too. So looks like we got a big scale Banshee. So definitely got to see how many parts we're looking at. I believe Banshee only had 5 parts. So that is good definitely. But we'll see if there's any actual extra gimmicks. Let's see if there's like a step up banner. I don't see that yet. So let me just scroll down a little bit further. So more parts of alteration. So looks like we are getting, so we got Banshee and then Gia Dog is getting alteration. So which one is that? Let me check it out afterward. So we got more stuff on sales, I guess. Oh, okay. This one is pretty much something we have seen before, I believe. So we got some standard stuff on reruns and all that. So not too crazy right there. And that's it. So it looks like there's lacking a lot of stuff. So like right now we should be at the beginning of a new build project month, but they're not releasing any info that like are they not gonna bring it just because next week is gonna be the update. Presumably there's no confirmation on that, but we'll definitely see like as the day get closer, for example, because next week they will be updating the banner for sure. So that's probably the time they'll put in some sort of update, maybe or maybe not, but usually that's what we have seen so far in terms of the prior, like the actual update and stuff. So let me check out the alteration page first. So it's going to be a big scale, and then we have 2 EXQ and then 3 portrait parts up here. So let me kind of take a quick look to see what we are rocking with over here. So Ace exclusive and then a high firepower and then whoa okay, so we are getting a double 40% trade. And keep that in mind, we do have a different attribute of the Banshee already. So if you do have access to, if you own the other Banshee, for example, you will be able to share those specific war tech. If you have this one upgraded 7 stars, and this one's a big scale, so this is going to be a hefty one to be looking at. So not bad stat overall. I think it's pretty much balanced out, so it's good. But I definitely got to do the Excel for that to see how much further we can push. But this one definitely does have some pretty good chunks of armor. So this one is simply going to be another EXQ cooldown reduced right there. So not too crazy on that. Okay. What about this one over here? So this one is going to be the arm, and we got the armed armor BS. So this one is going to be your beam rifle, right? Or I don't even know what BS stands for in terms of the Banshee over here. So what? Only raises your shot attack up by 20? Come on now. They definitely slacking right here. Like, are you kidding me? I don't know what they were thinking of this one. Why couldn't they even add like extra like gimmicks in there? Maybe some health recovery, speed increase, or whatsoever. Like, don't just give us like a flat 29% and call it a day. That's not gonna cut it in terms of this day. So, kind of unfortunate right there. So, what about the leg? The leg does have some pretty good overall stat for sure. Like offensive, defensive, pretty all balanced. So, oh, we got a double. Not really like in terms of double, but this one we have two parts that is actually going to be some CD reduced, and this one is quite balanced out actually. So only 90 seconds out. So I don't know. 90 seconds is definitely not really cutting it actually. No, I mean, oh, mid range in this one. Okay. All the other one are ace exclusive high firepower. What about the backpack? Ace and then mid range. Okay, so yeah, in terms of overall status, definitely fairly balanced out. So this one, the Gia Daga, I don't remember seeing this one, have I now? Was this one maybe? Oh, because we are getting a treasure mission this week. So this is gonna be another one of those arena suits getting like revived or rerun and alteration. So definitely gonna take a look at this one afterward to see which part to really farm out for and all that. So we do have some EXQs, so they might be a fun little stuff to be playing around with, I guess. You know, these are definitely like, you know, in terms of alteration, like for any of the standards or not standard, like advanced standard whatsoever. I think the most intriguing thing about is actually the EXQ, because they tend to come up with some pretty nifty ones to be looking at. So with a proper alteration, they are gonna hit like a truck. So that's why definitely always looking forward to these free to play stuff right here. So not bad. So now let me actually hop over to the capsule page and see what we have. So oh, no step up banner this week, huh? Okay, so no step up at all, huh? That is a definitely quite surprise, I guess. So what are we even getting any extra gimmicks over here? Ooh. Yeah, this week is definitely strange. So in terms of this week, there's really like this, like, yeah, specifically for this week, because we do have the treasure mission. So there's not really like a point to really summon for it, because for one, you're not getting the event point achievement, so there's not really any way to even get any of your other, let's say, resources. So this week is definitely a very big hot skip for sure. Like, if you guys are not feeling, let's say, the Banshee, or you guys are just kind of short on hardships, this is definitely going to be a week to just kind of sit back, chill out, and just kind of heal up in terms of some hardships up here. So this one is going to be a pay wall behind over here. So this up some chance of getting some, let's say, build project part. But as you guys do know, in terms of build project part are going to be a little more accessible after the update. So I mean, this is pretty much a good time to be resting up and just kind of see what else they will bring to the table next week for sure, right? So this week around, we're not getting, let's say, yeah, we're just not getting build projects. So that's weird. Like for the first time in like a year or two, there's no build project. So it definitely feels a little bit weird, because there's always like a motion like, oh, I gotta summon a new banner because there's a new build project card I gotta be getting. Even the last one, like the last one is pretty sad, like because they were doing like a re-one. They made an alternative attribute for a event parts unit. So I'm just like, well, I'm skipping that one. So right. In terms of exchange for this week, so let me see what we're still getting the gunplug fragment, obviously. So oh, they got big scale X divider. Hello, okay, that's actually not bad, I guess. You know, that's some pretty good choices of some slot, for example. We got the P attribute for simple. I don't think this one. I think this one has gotten, yeah, this one has gotten an alteration already, so that's not bad. The X divider, obviously, the big scale alteration, so it's not a bad option. I mean, there's definitely some pretty good parts if you look at that. Like this one, for example, a charge up a shot alpha. So this one does instantly cool down by 50%. So something you guys can be looking into if you guys are planning to run that. Other than that, we do have the Kingdom. This one is the GN and HW/R version of it. So I mean, the head EXQ is definitely a good recommendation in my opinion. This because it does have some pretty good, you know, it does have some buffer. That's pretty important. In terms of the power wise up here, definitely not gonna be impressive, but the overall animation is on this one is actually pretty nifty picking. So I would not even mind getting that again. So other than that, like I don't remember exactly which other part we are looking at that's gonna be good, but maybe I'll definitely go for the aesthetic and then some of your other EXQ. But this one's gonna be your G and shield base. So I mean, it does have some pretty good blocking capability if I remember. Look, it says that deploy shield base to nullify a ranged attack or ranged damage up here. I don't remember how good of an effective rate that was actually, so it may depends obviously. We do have a light EX skill. Which one is that? GM Rifle Missiles. So this one is already coming in at B plus power. So if you guys are looking for a funnel type EX skill, I'm not saying funnel are not like the best EX skill in the game, but since this one is already coming in at a B plus, so I mean in terms of the effectiveness, it's definitely going to be a little bit better than, let's say, its predecessor, like the non-GN HW/R version. So it could be something that you guys may want to look into, I guess, in a way. Other than that, that is going to be pretty much it in terms of the event or the gunpla wrap and stuff. So now let me hop back into the exchange and just take a look at what we have for the Diva coins over here. So how many parts are we getting? 6 parts is actually not bad. I'll definitely take that. EX skill, what are we getting? Oh boy. We are getting a Bodyguard EX skill, huh? Okay. Hold a console while your surrounding bodyguard fires high output beams at enemy. Yo, this is actually pretty sick. Look at this. So this one is giving specifically to your ally. Health recovery to 20%. So I'm pretty sure it maxed out at 29% or 30. Whoa, 38%. That's hot. And also gonna be boosting your allies shot and melee attack up by 90%. That is pretty nice actually. Okay, so I am definitely eager to test for that EX skill for sure. That's not bad. This one's gonna be a hand grenade, so B power, so that's not bad. Man, I feel like the Zaku Warrior is gonna be packing some pretty good stuff in here. Okay, definitely liking that already. Not bad. You can definitely get your treasure coins right there. I feel like not too long ago we just had the treasure mission. Now they're bringing another one back. That's I mean, I'm not complaining, but it seems that we gotten it like not too long ago, to be honest with you guys. Like, okay, but whatever. This one is gonna be some of your standard stuff. So these are what are we getting? Close combat, Zaku type, ace exclusive, amphibious, and then for urban area. So these are definitely like these two for sure are definitely top, the hottest out of to be picking up, because those are definitely gonna be something you will be upgrading for sure. So yeah, definitely pick those up. And definitely pick these up. These are going to be some very important items to be looking at, so don't forget to pick them up as well. Other than that, that is going to be pretty much it in terms of, let's say, the event stuff, the exchange. So let me take a quick peep over at the event stuff, obviously. Alright, so we got this is still going on, and this one, so in terms of this one, if you guys don't like the, let's say, the Gyadaga, or you already have a fully level 10 EX skill portrait whatsoever, I think the next best item to going for is definitely the Capital, or maybe a little bit of the Nipper Rush over here. I mean, like, those are definitely some pretty good items to be looking at, so wouldn't be that bad of an option. And other than that, that is going to be pretty much it in terms of like what we're getting this week. So I do want to check out the last round, at least maybe the achievement tab, and just kind of see what else we have here. So since this week we're not getting, let's say, the event point mission, so there's going to be a lot of resources that normally we can get from here. It's just not going to be able to attain for this week, so that is definitely going to be the biggest bummer, for example. So that's that. Other than that, your bingo set is still here live in action, so that is good for another week. I think, I don't know, like, to be honest with you guys, like, I really thought this is, so last week was the very end, but looks like we're getting another week, so maybe next week is the last week, so we'll definitely see next week what's going on. But with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it, and then I'll catch you guys all on the next one.